Up.
This is our sprinter Martin Lass, about to release his sprint in the last 300 meters of the race. As a sprinter, it all comes down to the next 10 seconds. But there's so much that has led up to this point. We need to go back. Fei-Ray Quick, Panda Podium Mongolia team, is a UCI Continental team registered in Mongolia. The team's goal is to develop Mongolian talent and ultimately give them a stage to earn recognition and move up to the World Tour level. Who better to teach them what it takes to perform at the World Tour level than former Bora and Astana sprinter, Martin Lass.
I'm Martin Lass, I'm coming from Estonia. My specialty is sprint and I'm riding for Fei-Ray Quick Panda Podium Mongolian team. So I've been pro since 10 years, I believe. First 2 years I rode for Telco Marseille, then 2 years I was US Continental team, Team Illuminate, and then I turned to World Tour. I raced 3 years for Bora Hansgrohe, and then past year I was Astana. And now I'm here.
Friday starts with a pre-race ride with some publicity photos for the sponsors. It's already halfway through the year and the team are yet to race in China. Sponsors have been paying the bills with nothing to show for it. The pressure is on for the team to get a good result this weekend.
当然，车队的赞助商们特别是在比赛中都时刻关注着车队的表现。其中还有2名车手可是前环法队的车手，他们的工资可不低。然后我们车队的赞助商大多又来自中国，所以我们比赛时压力更大。
Before the race has even begun, the team are on their back foot. Team member and another former World Tour rider, Mikkel Reim, crashed out of the national championships in Estonia just a week before the race and has to stay at home to recover. Another rider, Gleb Karpenko, has to take his place in the lead-out train.
I'm Gleb Karpenko, I'm from Estonia, I'm 22, and I ride for Fei-Ray Quick Mongolia cycling team. And last year one of my friends invited me to China and I was like, yeah, I have nothing to do at home, so why not? That's how I ended up here. To be fair, I'm afraid of the bunch sprints because like in last year and the years before I crashed a lot, so I'm really afraid of that, like pushing each other. I will go to the front and try to push, but then I saw like the other guys know what to do, so they can manage it.
But I think tomorrow just need to see how the race goes. Like, I think there is not much tactic. Just if some breakaway goes, we need to have somebody there. And if crosswind, then yeah, need to be in front. And if there is a situation that ends its group finish, then it's for Martin. So if there is like, I don't know, 6 guys or 5-6 guys, then good if somebody from us is also in the breakaway. But like 1-2 guys go, then they go. Yeah, but still 1 or 2 guys, it's not a problem. If needed, we can bring them back, but more than like, I don't know, 5 guys, it's already more difficult.
Yes, of course.
Today the race was actually pretty easy for me. It was like expected, attacking until the break goes. And yeah, we had Gleb in the front. Me and Oscar, we were in the back. We were just controlling, and we didn't make any movement. Just jump with some other guys. And there was one moment when there was bigger group, like 10 riders maybe, and The gap was with Gleb in the same time was 1 minute, and the second group I would say 15-20 seconds. And then in one moment we just bridged the gap with Oscar together, and then the peloton brings us back, and since then the race was again open. And yeah, Gleb got away again with one guy.
I went there, dropped one of the guys, and then the other guy was just not working with me. So we stayed at the front, I don't know, like for 20k maybe. And then 5k from the finish they caught us, like the bunch caught us.
We actually hoped that maybe he can survive at the end, but unfortunately not, and it came down to bunch sprint. And then I helped Martin and I did a lead out for him, but 200 meters to go and I finished my lead out, and I saw like him not coming out from my wheel, and I hear some noises in the back, but I wasn't sure if there was a crash or what happened. And yeah, in that point I was just already doing my pull and just going as far as I can, and then just give the turn, and I was just hoping that he's behind me, but yeah, unfortunately he wasn't.
I was just unlucky. The guy in front of me did. I even don't know what he was thinking in the head, but he did really like a big movement and straight in my front wheel, and I reacted. I take out my leg and I was already holding the balance, but somehow I just lost the front wheel still, and I slipped over, and then I crashed.
It's a disappointing result for the team. The best result is Mongolian rider Biligun in 23rd place. For a race they came to as the favorites, it's a big blow in front of the sponsors.
Today if we would have one more lead-out guy like Gleb, but Gleb was in a breakaway. Obviously he was tired to help us with Oscar in the sprint. So, but yeah, for the lead-out will be the best if I have 2-3 guys in front of me, and they just bring me in the right position. It will be much safer and yeah, better for me.
Mikkel's absence means the team's sprint train is unable to dominate the final few kilometers. The plan for the next day is to have the Mongolian riders help join the sprint train to keep Martin out of danger.
Today's total distance is 111.3 kilometers. Sitting from team cars is allowed after 30 kilometers from the start, until 20 kilometers to the finish.
The first half of the race is fast but controlled. With the average speed above 47 kilometers per hour, there aren't many breakaway attempts. In the second half of the race, the attacks begin. However, the cooperation in the breakaways isn't great.
It's pretty hard here to ride away, because after the group goes away, then there isn't much cooperation to get the gap bigger and go until the end.
Gleb and the Mongolian riders are covering all the attacks. Oscar instigates a few attacks, but nothing really sticks. However, in the last few kilometers, there's a breakaway of 4 riders that sticks, but the team aren't represented in the break. The Astana development team are on the front of the group to bring back the breakaway, but our team aren't sleeping either. 19-year-old team rider Davajar Gal has brought Oscar and Martin right to the front of the group. The young Mongolian rider finishes his effort and pulls off with 800 meters to go. Oscar takes over and finds himself second wheel behind a local rider. With 450 meters to go, Lars gives the word. Oscar starts his final pull, stringing out the bunch, making sure nobody can come around Martin. With 200 meters to go, Martin launches his own sprint, instantly putting 10 meters between himself and the bunch. A look back to see that nobody is coming, and he sits up to take the win.
From yesterday crash, I actually didn't feel nothing. I had only a few scratches, but that's all, and nothing painful or muscles were okay, so yeah, all is okay.
It's the result the team were looking for, a dominant victory in front of the local sponsors. the race was also a great opportunity for the young Mongolian talent to learn and develop. The second half of the year has a busy race schedule for the team, with the tour of Qinghai Lake, the tour of Poryang Lake, and the tour of Hainan. There's a saying about cycling. If you want to make $1 million with a race team, start with 2 million. Racing at this level isn't glamorous and won't make you rich. It's not about the money or the fame. It's about passion, the joy of the ride, conquering new challenges and pushing beyond your limits. Whether you're riding for competition or just for pleasure, the true essence of cycling lies in the heart of every rider. No matter how hard times get, keep pedaling, keep striving, and always remember the passion. This is the spirit of cycling.